Rivers are the lifelines of any place. Rivers have been flowing since a time when humans didn't even exist on this planet. These flowing rivers have nurtured civilizations in their cradle and have witnessed history changing while remaining neutral. India has many rivers, but some hold special religious significance compared to others, such as the Ganga, Shipra, and Godavari. According to ancient beliefs, at specific times and in certain places, simply taking a dip in these rivers does not just cleanse a person's sins from this life, but also from all the previous births, ultimately granting them moksha, freedom from cycle of life and death. Attaining moksha is the ultimate goal of human life, which is why at a particular time, people gather at the banks of these special rivers in specific cities. This rare alignment gives birth to a grand event that captivates not just India or Asia, but the entire world. This is Kumbh Mela, an ocean of faith. The Kumbh Mela is where the world's largest religious gathering takes place. It is so massive that the crowd coming to take a holy dip in the rivers surpasses the population of several countries. It is so enormous that the temporary city must be built to manage the millions seeking moksha, with thousands of tents, roads stretching for miles, and bridges constructed specially for the event. It is so vast that the human crowd of millions can even be seen from space. You can estimate its significance from the fact that Kumbh Mela is included in UNESCO's representative list of intangible cultural heritage of humanity, making it global representation of India's great Sanatan Dharma and its culture. The Kumbh Mela is held in 4 Indian cities: Prayagraj, Ujjain, Haridwar, and Nasik. In 2025, it will take place in one of India's most ancient cities, Prayagraj, also known as Allahabad, a city nestled in the lap of Ganges. This city is unique because it is the meeting point of not just 2 but 3 holy rivers, Ganga, Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati. However, this time the Kumbh Mela in Prayagraj is going to be even more special. This time, Prayagraj will witness the Mahakumbh, the Kumbh of all the Kumbhs, because the rare alignment of planetary positions determining this Mahakumbh has occurred after 144 years. This grand Mahakumbh will take place from January 13 to February 26, 2025, and it is expected to be even more magnificent than ever before. It is estimated that over 400 million devotees from India and across the world will gather in Prayagraj to take a holy dip in the Ganga. The estimated budget for this Mahakumbh is over 5,000 crore. But do you wonder about these questions like, what is the difference between Kumbh, Ardha Kumbh, and Mahakumbh? How is it decided when and where the Kumbh will be held? What makes this ancient tradition so special that millions gather without any invitation? Why do great sages and Naga sadhus who have renounced all worldly attachments travel thousands of kilometers just for one single dip? What is the historical significance of the Kumbh? How does this 30 to 45 day event boost the local economy? Let's embark on a virtual journey to this grand ocean of faith, the Mahakumbh, to explore and answer all these questions. Historical background of the Kumbh Mela. Before diving into the history of Kumbh Mela, let's understand what the term Kumbh Mela actually means. Kumbh is a Sanskrit word that means a pot or a pitcher. Mela means a grand festival or gathering of people. There are no exact historical records stating when and who started the Kumbh Mela. But according to historian S.B. Roy, evidence of sacred river baths has been found dating back to 10,000 BC. Buddhist scriptures from 600 BC also mention river fairs. Some scholars believe that present-day format of Kumbh Mela began around 300 AD. Chinese traveler Yun Sang visited Prayagraj during 600 AD Kumbh Mela, which was organized by Emperor Harshvardhan. But what is the mythological story behind Kumbh? According to Hindu scriptures, Kumbh Mela is linked to the legend of Samudra Manthan, churning of the ocean. Before understanding, let's learn about Rishi Durvasa, a sage believed to be born from the anger of Lord Shiva. Due to his short temper, he often cursed others. Once he cursed the gods, making them weak. Taking advantage of this, demons attacked the god and took over heaven. The helpless gods turned to Lord Vishnu, who advised them that to defeat the demons, they need to obtain Amrit, the nectar of immortality, by churning the ocean. However, to do this, they had to seek the help of the demons. The Vasuki serpent was used as a churning rope and mountain Mandara as a churning rod. 14 divine objects emerged from the ocean, including halahal poison, which Lord Shiva drank, turning his throat blue, hence the name Neelkant. Finally, the pot of Amrit, nectar of immortality, emerged. A battle ensued between the gods and the demons over the Amrit pot. Jayant, son of Lord Indra, ran away with the nectar, and in the struggle, drops of the Amrit fell at the 4 places on the earth. First one, Haridwar, Har Ki Paudi. Second, Prayagraj, Triveni Sangam. Third, Ujjain, Shipra River. Fourth, Nasik, Godavari River. Thus these places became sacred and Kumbh Mela is held here. Why is Kumbh Mela held every 12 years? The battle between gods and demons lasted for 12 divine days, and it took Jayant 12 days to reach heaven with the nectar. Since one divine day equals to one human year, the Kumbh Mela is held every 12 years on the earth. 4 Kumbhs take place on the earth and 8 in celestial realm. Every 3 years, the Kumbh is organized at one of these 4 locations. Difference between Kumbh, Ardha Kumbh and Mahakumbh. There are 4 types of Kumbh Melas. First one, Ardha Kumbh, held every 6 years in Haridwar and Prayagraj. Kumbh Mela, held every 12 years in Haridwar, Prayagraj, Ujjain and Nasik. Purna Kumbh, a grand Kumbh held only in Prayagraj every 12 years. Mahakumbh, the rarest and the most significant Kumbh, occurring once in 144 years. 12 Purna Kumbhs. The 2025 Prayagraj Kumbh is not just a Kumbh. It is a Purna Kumbh and a Mahakumbh, making it an extraordinarily significant. The dates of Kumbh Mela are determined based on planetary alignments of Sun, Moon and Jupiter, following the ancient Vedic astrological principles. However, this too is linked to the legend of Samudra Manthan and Amrit, nectar of immortality. When the struggle for Amrit Kalash, pot of nectar, was taking place, Surya, that is Sun, Chandra, that is Moon, and Brihaspati, that is Jupiter, protected it. That is why when these protective planets align in their respective zodiac sign, the Kumbh Yoga is formed. In other words, Kumbh Mela is held at the places where the drop of Amrit fell in the years when the Sun, Moon and Jupiter align in a particular zodiac sign. This celestial alignment occurs every 12 years. The Vishnu Puran explain these astrological alignments through Sanskrit verses, which you can see on the screen. For the Nasik Kumbh, the astrological alignment is. For Sihast Kumbh in Ujjain, the alignment is. For the Prayagraj Kumbh, the planetary alignment should be as follows. Lastly, for the Haridwar Kumbh, the alignment should be. The Hindi translation of these shlokas explain that when the Sun is in Leo sign and Jupiter is in either Leo or Cancer, that is Kark, the Kumbh Mela is held in Nasik. When the Sun enter Aries, that is Mesh Rashi, and Jupiter is in Leo, that is Singha Rashi, then the Kumbh Mela is organized in Ujjain, Avantika. When the Sun and the Moon are in Capricorn, Makar Rashi, and Jupiter is in Taurus, Vrishab Rashi, the Kumbh Mela is held in Prayagraj. When the Sun is in Aries, Mesh Rashi, and the Jupiter is in Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi, the Kumbh Mela is held in Haridwar. Apart from mythology, there is an astrological belief that such planetary alignments purify the river water, making it medicinal and spiritually uplifting. Bathing in these rivers during this time is believed to cleanse both the body and the soul. Additionally, the Kumbh Mela holds deep spiritual significance. It is believed that during this period, the planetary positions create the most favorable conditions for meditation and concentration. Mahakumbh boosting the local economy. Friends, the importance of Mahakumbh Mela, which is set to begin in Prayagraj on January 13, 2025, is not just limited to cultural and religious aspects, but it is also significant from economic perspective. This Mahakumbh is a golden opportunity for Uttar Pradesh government to boost religious tourism, as estimates suggest that 40 to 45 crore, that is 400 to 450 million pilgrims could visit this time. To accommodate such a massive crowd, a temporary city is built over approximately 4,000 hectares, and it has even designated as a temporary district. You may be surprised to know that in 1882, only rupees 20,288 was spent on organizing the Mahakumbh, which would be around 3.65 crore today. The revenue generated from it was rupees 49,840 with a net profit of rupees 29,612. By 1894, India's population had grown to 23 crores, that is 230 million, and around 10 lakh, that is 1 million devotees took the holy dip at the Kumbh. The expenditure on the event was 69,427 rupees, which is equivalent to rupees 10.5 crore today. Economic scale of the 2025 Mahakumbh. Now let's talk about the most recent Kumbh. In 2013, the budget for Kumbh was rupees 1214 crore, but the actual expenditure was 1017 crore. 2025 Mahakumbh budget is 5060 crore, which is rupees 4043 crore more than 2013 Kumbh budget. Out of this, central government has allocated 2100 crore rupees. The 2013 Kumbh generated a total revenue of 12,000 crore, while 2025 Mahakumbh is expected to generate 25,000 crore. Now you can understand that the Mahakumbh is not just a religious gathering, but also a major economic booster. The scale of 2025 Mahakumbh. To give you an idea of the scale of the grand event, in 2013, 16 kilometers was allocated for the Kumbh. This time, the area has been expanded by 2,400 hectares, which is 2.5 times larger than the last time. In 2013, 18 temporary pontoon bridges were built across the Ganga. This time, the number has increased to 30. The 2013 Kumbh was divided into 14 sectors. The 2025 Mahakumbh will have 25 sectors. For the convenience of pilgrims, 9 permanent ghats and 30 pontoon bridges have been constructed for bathing. Infrastructure and facilities, 1.5 lakh, that is 1,50,000 toilets have been set up in the Mela area with 10,000 cleaners deployed to maintain hygiene. 67,000 street lights have been installed in the tent city to ensure proper lighting at the night. To improve transportation, 400 kilometers of temporary roads have been built. 550 shuttle buses and 7,000 state transport buses will operate for easy movement. According to Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav, a total of 13,000 trains, including 3,000 special trains, will be run for the devotees. Technology and security enhancements. Efforts are being made to develop the city into international level destination using advanced technology in terms of security, which includes 23,000 CCTV cameras have been installed. Drones, aerial surveillance, AI-based surveillance, and video and thermal imaging systems have been deployed. Fire safety centers have been set up to prevent any accidents. Impact on local economy and employment. The Mahakumbh will directly benefit the local businesses, employment, and the tourism industry. According to the Ministry of Culture, there has been a 25% increase in the sale of items related to the Kumbh, such as diaries, calendars, jute bags, and stationery. The Mela will provide economic opportunities to thousands of small vendors in Prayagraj, including tempo operators, rickshaw pullers, flower sellers near temples, and boat operators. In fact, the Uttar Pradesh Tourist Department reports that preparations for this religious event have already created jobs for 45,000 families. The economic boom generated by the Kumbh will also positively impact other spiritual centers like Varanasi, Ayodhya, Mathura, and Vindhyachal. Environmental challenges. However, the Kumbh Mela also brings environmental challenges. While it provides significant economic benefits, the arrival of millions of peoples lead to concerns like pollution of the river Ganga, excessive plastic waste, and environmental issues. That's all for today's episode. Let us know in the comment box, how did you like this episode? Are you planning to visit the Kumbh Mela this time, which is going to end on 26th February? Thank you.